Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
We are in Florence, Italy.
We've taken the train north through the countryside to the Tuscany area of Florence.
Yeah, and we're going to be here for almost 2 weeks. Today we're going to concentrate on the old city, the Duomo, the old churches, just walking around, and we're going to take you with us, so let's go. They do have a good tram and bus system here, and that's the way we chose to move around the city. We're going to the tram station right here. All right, this is the city center. That's where the two trams, 1 and 2, bisect, and that's where you get off one and get on the other. You got the train station right here. And yeah, a lot of stuff to see here. I see the Duomo. That big. Dig the carvings on the side of this church. Pretty cool. Places to eat. Looks like we got a piazza coming up. Yeah, there's the piazza. Plaza. This must be the front of the church here. Siamo con voi nella notte. I'm sure I butchered that. Don't know what, it looks like a church. Looks like a church. Right across from the big church. Museo Marino Marini. My Italiano, so good. Okay, I don't know if this is a shopping area or just an art gallery, but there's a ticket office for this this Olafur Eliasson. It's kind of cool. It's an older building. Got this thing hanging right there.
It changes as you move.
Oh, okay. So you gotta. The key is you gotta move, so it changes as you move. That's interesting. A little plaza shopping. Yeah.
Scrapbook shop. They've made pre-made scrapbooks.
Oh.
So you can buy them for travel or whatever.
Oh. Yeah, found the cinema. That looks like an older building. Looks like it's been there a while. Oh, those aren't door knockers, because that's not a door, but those things are huge. I like the dragon with the, it's interesting. Here's another one there. And they're on the, kind of on the wall as it goes down this building, but that's a cool one on the corner. And the light up there is really cool too. All right, another piazza. Got some old stuff down there. You can see the, oh wow, the top of the Duomo over there and that other church, but right straight behind that merry-go-round is the Savoy, Hotel Savoy.
So, see how they have the screens look like the building? And then the actual building is over here. We are walking down a main pedestrian walkway with all kinds of shops, and we're just kind of checking out some of the shops. There's I guess police officers walking by. They're laughing at me.
We got it from earlier.
Oh wait, do you guys remember Jeff and Gretchen?
Hello.
We're traveling with them this part of our journey, so it's been kind of nice to meet back up. Yay! See all kinds of gelato here.
See, now that's biscotti.
We do. We need biscotti for our morning coffee.
How we've been drinking it without it.
It's probably going to be way expensive here. We could probably find it at our local shop a lot cheaper.
We're debating if that's real chocolate falling down back there. It looks like chocolate, but is it?
I don't know.
What do you
I think I should test it.
Yeah, why don't you go put your tongue up on it and see how that works?
Okay, we just got to the end of the pedestrian street and the Duomo and this building. Oh my goodness. The sunlight is hitting it just right now. It's so amazing. And the little intricacies, the colors, the statues inside each of the little like window holders. Oh my goodness. Wow.
A lot of tour groups here, that's for sure. Wow. It's just like a bell tower, I guess. Just, yeah. Interesting color, green and white. So we're gonna take a walk around this thing, but look how it extends back there. It just, yeah, it just looks like they're working on some stuff here, but it extends back over here. But
An open door, but you shall not pass.
yeah, exactly. Alright, this is we're behind it now. It's a little plaza. This whole thing is a plaza, but a lot of scrim, a lot of scaffolding. It's not like the Blue Mosque that we didn't see any of when we were in Istanbul, but I could see it. You need a ticket, I think, to go inside, or a ticket to go up to the top. There were people at the top, so. But, yep. Well, I see an exit. I guess the entrance is over there, but people are coming out of the entrance. Yeah, appears to be some older buildings, stone buildings. Don't know how long they've been there, but they look old. Yeah, somehow these streets, they still get cars through here. Duomo. Right, we're in an old monastery. And we're just walking. Oh yeah, there's another church. They're everywhere. Looks cool. Looks like we can go into this one. Wow, look at the ceiling. I can see it's so dark in here. All right, now this building looks old. It's like it's falling apart up there. But look what we found. Look at the fountain we found. Wow. Whole piazza.
OMG. This is amazing. It's like a whole little private courtyard area. It's just beautiful. Okay, we just came out of these doors right over here, and oh my gosh, there's like a Michael right here. Or a David, sorry. Huge. And look at all these others. Crazy. So many. So many statues.
There's a famous bridge in Florence that everybody's seen the picture of called the Ponte Vecchio, and it goes over the river. This is on the inside of the Ponte Vecchio. This is where the bridge starts and goes over. So you've seen the picture from the outside, which I'll show right here. But this is what the bridge looks like from the inside.
It's like a bunch of shops. Some of them are closed already. It's after 6 o'clock. Oh, it's after 7? They just turned 7, so a lot of these shops are closed. Some of them are still open. Lots of people. But the sun set just not too long ago. So it's still light enough out here. But, I mean, all kinds of stuff people are selling on the street.
We kept walking.
So these artists put stuff right in the street, and I just about walked right on one of them. But we have seen in some places, and I don't know if Florence is one of them, but we've seen in some places where they do that on purpose, and then they get mad at you and they want you to buy whatever you stepped on. It's like, well, why are you putting it in the middle of the street where everyone's looking around at everything cool around them? You know, it's like, I don't know, kind of weird. Heading out on a Sunday, and we're walking through this little market area we just came across. It's mostly leather goods. There are a few other types of things, but there's a lot of leather, and boy, you can smell it. It's overcast. It's supposed to be rainy on and off today, so we'll see what kind of day we have. But we're gonna try to get into the Academia Gallery, so we'll see. We don't have tickets, we're just gonna stand in line. So we're walking in front of the San Lorenzo Basilica. And this whole area is cute. There's lots of little eateries. We just finished walking through that little market with all the leather goods. It looks like there's a little piazza over here. Oh, and the statue that's holding up the wall is over here. Very cool. I see bells up above the building across on the other side. Oh, this is pretty big. Goodness, this is huge. Look at that. There's the guy pushing the wall over there.
Sidetracked.
Yeah.
Like in Rome, every corner you turn around, there's something new to see. So. All right, we're at the back of the line, the standby line, and they said, well, there was a guy trying to sell it to her and said it takes 2 hours from this point.
Yeah, which I do yesterday.
It's 12:45, we'll see how long it takes.
All right, we are inside, and David is right in front of us, and we're walking through this gallery of sculptures, some of which were done by Michelangelo and some were that were done by his followers. But yeah, wow.
A little history on the David, commissioned in 1500s. It was made to go on top of the Duomo, but they liked it so much they decided to put it in front of City Hall, and there it stood for 300 years. Until they moved it indoor to preserve it. But if you notice, the head is slightly larger than the body due to the fact that it was going to be on the Duomo, and so they wanted to be able to see the head from on the ground. So there's your history lesson of David. You can see the sling for Goliath around over his back, and then his rock is in the hand. Yeah. Yes, that David and Goliath. This is the bust of Michelangelo. That's what he looked like, done by another artist. Some lesser known Michelangelo statues. This whole gallery's got Michelangelo statues. So he's a busy dude. But there's a lot more to this museum than just the David. And we're gonna go take a look at some of the paintings and the other sculptures that are in here. Here's some Botticini. Botticini had a lot of stuff in the Duomo. This is Solano. Roselli. Yeah, just a lot of old Renaissance paintings and sculptures. 12 euros to get in here. If you reserve, it's 16 euros. We just stood in line for an hour and a half, and now we're in. I got some more Botticelli right there. Another Botticelli right there. Yeah, this one's got really good color. I like the color of this one. There's Sarah, she's just taking it all in. It's nice that they have these benches you can sit and just view. This area is the Musical Instrument Museum. Made in 1696. This cello was made in 1696. Wow. $1667. There's some history in here. Violin from the 17th century. Jeez. We got some old instruments in here. Some of these go back to the 1300s. Paintings on wood. All right, we made it to the Central Market. They have a cooking school right here. This is the Central Market. You can buy food downstairs. We're on the second floor basically, and this is where they have all the restaurants. Smells wonderful. Making me hungry.
A lot of boring math later.
Kevin wasn't feeling well today, so he's at home with some kind of a little stomach bug. But we already had a tour scheduled, so we wanted to stop at the cathedral under the Duomo before we go to our tour. So we just got in, and it's actually very plain. The floors are really pretty. They're different colored marbles and designs. Wow, the dome up above is actually really beautiful. You can see it from down below. We didn't get tickets to climb up to the top, but you can see underneath from here. And now we're going to go to our meeting spot for a tour. This is the room of the 500. I don't remember the official name of it. The Hall of the 500. Check it out.
We are inside the That's one. It was a Friday one. And look at the end of the second out of the Thailand. Because in Florence, they already had the 200 factors, and they stayed the 500. But there's a getting the right thing. No decoration, no painting, no sculpture, except for the councilors. So wooden for the nobles. The nobles kind of take part, come to the show off. At the beginning of the 16th century, Pierre Soderini was like the minister of justice.
Whew, I'm exhausted. That's a lot of walking.
But it was enjoyable. I like Florence. It's big enough yet small enough. There's enough to see. There's enough in the surrounding areas. There's all kinds of, I don't know, options, I think.
Yeah, you can get a tram ticket and take it all over the place, which is advisable because you can see some things you wouldn't normally find. We found an all-you-can-eat sushi place that we loved, and that was out of the city quite a ways. So, but it was right next to a tram stop, so it worked out just fine. But that's our days in Florence. We spent 12 days in Florence. That's a good amount of time because we did some outlying things, as you'll see in the coming weeks. But for now, that's it. And we'll catch back with you next week.
Bye.
Bye. And we're going to be here for almost 2 weeks. And we're going to show you what we see. We're going to...
I guess that's the street.
Yeah, it is a street. Well, pretty facade for a museum. Yeah. Do I have something in my teeth?
Gums.
Gums. Yeah, you're so good.